Hi, I'm Amanda Gale, and I'm here with Miss Becky, and I am serial entrepreneur and also pro bikini all natural athlete. And today we're going to be sharing with you guys more about the financial firm and the mentorship and the intern program that Miss Becky is a part of. And there's so many different things that we do. It's not just focusing on educating people about money and how to build long-term wealth, but it's also changing the people who are in our firm. And one thing that I wanted to share with everyone is somewhat Becky's experience, because Becky comes from a long history of different life experiences and background, and she has 6 kids and she does amazing hair. And one of the things I wanted you to share with everyone, Becky, is what were some of the struggles that you used to have that have changed along the lines? What are some of those struggles, if you don't mind sharing?
So I've always had a struggle in life to find like a balance in my life of I have 6 kids, so finding time for like myself and like self-love and self-reflection and stuff. So I've always seen Amanda since I got to know her, like she seems like she always has her like stuff together. So
I don't think we ever all have our stuff together, but I'm glad it looks like that.
Yeah, but she's definitely that when she approached me with the interview list that she had, that the questionnaire to answer all the questions, when I started answering all the questions, they just all came very natural to me when I started answering the questions. And so she saw my questionnaire, and then from there went to an interview. And in the interview room, it was just so touching. Like it was just very
emotional,
heart to heart for sure.
It was very emotional. I
we
got to know you on a different level.
For sure.
Like Becky was crying, I was crying, and I always feel like whenever you connect with somebody, knowing that I know Becky knew that there was more that she wanted out of life, and that's how I felt when I came across this opportunity too. Was I wanted more out of my life, and I wanted to find that balance too. So I feel like we connected on that level too. And I mean, it was true. Whenever you went through that interview process, you felt like there's more.
Right, for
there's
sure.
More
For sure.
And since going through some of the internship and the mentorship program, what is one of the things that you'd like to share with people that has changed and been a big nice change of experience?
So definitely there has been many changes in my life right now. So I've been like a little emotional roller coaster here. My oldest daughter left and she's living in Alaska now, but I definitely had to find a balance in my life, and I found that balance. I'm sure I'm still working on it, and I have some things that we have to work on. We have to do that for the rest of our lives, but finding a balance and then working on that it's a daily thing, self-love, self-reflection, from our body into our mind, from the inside out. Like we just all have to realize that it's a daily struggle that we all struggle with.
And I think for business, is a lot of people don't realize that when you're building your business, you're building an empire.
For sure.
And as women, we are building that empire because it's not just in our business, but it's at home, and it's also inside of us. So it's business, home, inside, and we have to figure out a way to balance all of that. And whenever you have this type of business that focuses all around the foundation and having those weekly calls, I know that's one thing that you had brought up you really like.
Yes, I enjoyed those a lot.
the Thursday and
so every Thursday and Saturday we have these training calls, and we get on the phone with Elite Hathaway, that people that are in Elite Hathaway, which is Adam, Cindy, and Joanna, and Amanda herself has done these training calls. But these training calls are not just teaching us the industry of Elite Hathaway and the financial firm. The calls are very motivating, and they teach us like life skills and letting us know that whatever our dreams are, we can make them come true. So if it is being a motivational speaker or book writer, and it's just this financial firm is filled with inspiring men and women that are so motivating to me and to this whole group of women that have started with Amanda. And I just feel like there's so much more to come, and it's just mind-blowing of what we have to offer, and it's going to be so exciting when we get to share like everything.
It's so exciting. I'm so excited to have you, part of the team. Okay, Becky, so one more thing before we end here is, if you were to tell somebody, like your friend or your family or somebody you really care about, if you were to tell them, hey, listen, I really want you to learn this opportunity, what would you tell them that they're missing out on that they have not heard yet? What would you say that one thing is? What is so important to you? Why you want your friends and your family to hear about what we teach?
So I feel like we all live life. Sometimes, I know that for my family, not having like the financial freedom, not knowing things about how to set up for our future, how to have set up for our kids' college funds and stuff like that. So we have learned so much right here in Elite Hathaway. And these group of individuals have taught us, and they're genuine people. Like, they're really down to earth people like us, you know. So, and I've always tried to find that place where I can be home and be with my kids and be with my husband. And I have found it. I have found that drive to be home and all that stuff. And at the same time, learning how to have that financial freedom. And I just want that the people that I love to be able to experience the things that I'm learning. And everybody should know this. And it's no reason why everybody shouldn't know this, and everybody shouldn't be living this way. There's no reason why we shouldn't. Definitely my family and I are still learning. We haven't got it all figured out yet, I promise. We are learning day by day. We are making changes in our life and our finances and the way we think about things, the way we look at things. So it is a very life-changing for us.
And I always feel like it's the implementation. Like we have the tools. It's the same thing, you know, whenever it comes to, you know, being a personal trainer, is giving the tools, but it's up to the people to do something with the tools.
Right.
And we are very fortunate to be able to educate and give people the knowledge that we have been able to learn. And we're always learning. We don't always have everything perfect. It's a consistent and a constant, you know, doing. We have to continue wanting to become better. We have to continue wanting to learn more about our industry. It's a nonstop, and it'll always be nonstop. And I'm so incredibly excited to have you part of this journey with me and with the entire group of us. And I just think that it's going to be a powerhouse, and you guys are going to see some amazing things come out of Miss Becky here. And I can't wait to
reach out to people and actually start connecting with you guys. It's really really something that I'm passionate about, so I can't wait to start talking to more people and reaching out for sure.
So thank you, Miss Becky, for doing this little interview with me, and we will talk to you guys later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Guys, have a good day.